Hello, students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So, here I come with a basic concept of math, which is BODMAS rule. It is a basic concept which is generally taught in a lower classes, but its application is useful throughout our life. So, let's understand this concept with a question. So as you can see, we have half of 2 plus 2, and we know that of is generally represented as multiply. In general, we use that. So let's solve this in perspective of a student who is not known to the concept of Bodhama's rule. So half multiply with 2 in addition with 2. So, in general, in a normal person's perspective, we will add this 2 plus 2, which will give us 4, and we will do half of 4, which will comes out to be 2, which is wait a sec 2, yes, this is better, which is completely wrong. If you are wondering why, what is wrong, so let's first understand the concept of Bodemas rule, then we will come back to this question. So I will request you to focus on the first capitalized letter which is displayed here. It is clearly written BODMAS. If you will from bracket we have B. Let me write, yes, from bracket we have B, from off we have O, from division we have D, from multiplication we have M, from addition we have A, and from subtraction we have S. If you will take this together, it will together form Bodma's rule. That's why we generally called it that Bodma's rule. Okay, so what is this? This is generally a priority order or a sequence in which priority a mathematical operations should solve first. First we have to solve bracket, then off, then division, then multiplication, then addition, and finally the subtraction. So let's understand this step by step. Don't worry, we will have some question to understand this concept more clearly. At first, I hope these four functions, which is division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, are well known to us. Subtraction, let's say 20 minus 10, we have 20. Similarly, for addition, if we add 20 with 10, we will get 30. These all are basic mathematical operations which we all are well known to. When 5 is multiplied with 2, we will get 10. When it comes to division, if we divide 10 with 5, we will get what? 2. And from here, the all sign you can see of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction, they are generally the basic signs of mathematical operations. So let us not discuss these four signs because you all are well known of this. In this video, let me focus more on the bracket and off function, because this may be a new function to you. And from earlier I have said this of is generally a function of multiplication, so we can treat that as multiply, but don't consider it as multiply without its mention, because of and multiply both are different. As you can see, both of them have different priority order. Let me take one example. If I take half of 20, then we generally represent it as half multiply with 20, which will obviously give us 10. Similarly, this can also be seen in case of any percentage. Let me take one example in front of you. If we take 90% of, suppose, let's say 100, okay, let me write, wait a minute, okay, 90% of 100, then in general what we write, 90 by 100, off is replaced by into 100. 100 will be cancelled and we will get our answer as 90. You can see here off and multiply. Off is convert into multiply, which we do in general process. So here you can clearly see off and multiply. Nearly the answer is coming same in both the, but they both have different priority order in solving a sequence. Okay, they have same function of multiplication. That's the only thing which you have to remember, or which you should put more focus on. Okay. Okay, I think this one is clear to you. We have completed subtraction, addition, multiplication, and division, and now we have completed off. Now let's go to bracket. We There are normally three types of bracket, which we will discuss here. I have presented a cute presentation for you, so let's see. We can clearly see we have three types of bracket, which is first one is called round bracket, second one square bracket, third one is curly bracket. And if you will ask me the priority order that am with these three, which one should be solved first? So we will, in a mathematical equation, when first we will solve the round bracket, then we will go for square bracket, and finally we will solve the curly bracket. Okay, if we have three equations, sorry, we have three forms where we have first round bracket, square bracket, and curly bracket. We will solve the round bracket first, then we will solve the square bracket. Okay, this is looking little messy, let me clear it up, and let's choose the color green. Green is okay. Okay, let's go. We will first solve round bracket, then square bracket, and finally the curly bracket. If you are not clear with this, with some questions, you will definitely clear this concept. So let's jump into the question. So here we have okay, so let's first go back to the old question, that what mistake we have done here. So let me erase this off, and okay, so here we have half of 2 plus 2. Off is replaced by multiplication, 2 plus 2. And we just learned that we have BODMAS rule. We are adding these two at first, but now we come to know that that is a wrong process. We have to first solve this part, because according to BODMAS rule, BODMA and finally S, we don't have bracket here, but we have off. So we will solve the off part first, which will give us 1, plus we have 2, which will give us 3, and this is the right answer. This one is a small question. I think you still have some doubt. So let's jump into a bigger question. So here we have off function, bracket function, multiply function, addition function. So let's just solve it. Let me first focus on, let me just write the question once so we can solve it more perfectly by explaining you well. Half of 4 round bracket close multiply with 34. Wait, it's not okay. Okay, let me just write it direct. 24 plus 2 of what just happened. Wait a minute, let me just, okay, plus 2 of 4. Okay, so let's go to the second part. So let me write that first. BODMAS, BODMAS. So we have As we all can see, we have bracket first, and here also we have two types of bracket, in which one bracket have its off function and another bracket have its minus function. So in this we are not bound to apply the formula that inside the bracket off is first, so we have to solve the off first. In this question I have solved 34 minus 10, which is giving me 24, and now I will solve half of 4, which is also under the bracket, which will give me 2, multiply with 24, plus we have 2 of 4, which I will replace with 2. Okay, let me just write it 2 of 4 because we have solved this one, and yeah, I have mentioned it earlier that of is a function of multiply. So let me just uh, solve this in the next step. Yes, that will be better, I think. Okay, so let's 2 into 24, plus we have 2 of 4, which will give us 8 because of is a function of multiply. And now we can easily solve that 24 into what's just happening, with a sec, sorry for the this disturbance, I'm extremely sorry. Yes, now it's perfect. Okay, so 24 into 2 will give us 48. What's happening here? Yeah, 48, and in addition with 8, which will finally give us the answer of 56. So let me just explain this whole process to you again so that this concept will clearly fit into your mind. Okay. So as you can see, this is our question, and according to our formula we should focus on bracket first, where I have just solved 34 minus 4 is 24, as this is inside the bracket. Then if we come to the second bracket, which contains the off function, by solving the second bracket we get, according to the BODMAS rule, we should solve the bracket first. So we are considering both bracket first. After solving the half of 4, which is 2, multiply with 24 plus 2 of 4. Now in the BODMAS rule, after bracket we have off. So then we will solve the off function, which will 2 of 4, which will give us 8. 2 into 24 plus 8. 24 into 4 gives us 48. Gives us 48, in addition with we have 8, which is finally giving us 56 as our answer. Okay, I hope this question is clear to you. So let's go to another huge big problem to make this concept your forever friend. Okay, so let me rewrite this question once. 72 of 1 1 by 6 divides, curly bracket starts, 3 multiply, square bracket starts, 2 plus, round bracket starts, 12 minus 10. Oh, 12 is not looking like 12. Yeah, now it's perfect. 12 minus 10. Here our round. Oh, what's happening? Yeah, it's perfect. Minus 10, round bracket close, square bracket close, curly bracket close. So this question is really looking terrible, but we are well known of our rule, which is BOD. This is not looking like D. Wait a minute. Yeah, BODMA, and finally comes to S. S. Yeah, S. Okay. So we will just follow our step and solve this question step by step. So first we are well known that if bracket is there, so we will first solve the round bracket. So without thinking anything else, let's copy everything as it is and first solve the round bracket. So here 72 of 1 by 6, division sign, curly bracket starts, 3 multiply with square bracket starts 2, plus now we will solve the thing which is inside the round bracket, which will give us 2. 12 minus 10 is 2, square bracket close, curly bracket close. And in this step we have completed the round bracket, and now we will focus on the square bracket. Now, as the first step, we will copy everything as it is. After that, we will solve the thing which is inside the square bracket. So, let's again write all these down as same as it is. So, again, it is 72, 72 of 1 by 6 divided sign, curly bracket starts, 3 multiply with 2 plus 2, which is inside the square bracket, give us 4. Now curly bracket ends. Now we have solved the square bracket, and our third bracket is curly bracket. So now we will focus on the thing which is inside the curly bracket. After our bracket function will over. Then 72 of 1 by 6 of is not clear. Okay, let it be, divided by, now we will solve 3 into 4, which will give us 12. Okay, bracket function is over. Now according to rule, we will come to off function. Now 72 of 1 by 6 is 12, divided by 12 will give us 1. We have followed the BODMAS rule to solve this huge mathematical equation and get this small answer of 1. This is the magic of maths. Let me just brush up this whole question to you once more, because this will take some time. So let's go. We know that we have a basic rule of BODMAS BODMAS, where we have first bracket. In this part we have all three types of bracket, in which we will solve the round bracket first, then the square bracket which will give us 4 here, then we have curly bracket. After the completion of bracket function, we have off function, which is 72 of 1 by 6 gives us 12. 12 divided by 12 will give us 1. So hope this concept is clear to you. If you have any kind of doubt after watching this video, you can make sure to leave a comment, and I will definitely try my best to answer and clear your doubt. Thank you so much for permitting me your valuable time. Thank you so much.